Hi, it's Jules, and thanks for joining me on Jules FM. Today I want to talk to you about a simple saying that has become one of my favourite reminders for my own life, and that is hard now, easy later. It's only 4 words, but if you really pay attention to it, it's one of the most powerful principles you can carry into anything you're trying to build. Your career, your health, your mindset, your confidence, your dreams. Because here's the truth most of us don't like to admit. We all want the easy later part, but we don't always choose the hard now. For me, it's because of a myriad of reasons like, I'm too tired, or I can't be bothered, or I'm in the middle of this not so important thing. I'll go later. I can always think of some reason why to put off what I need to do. And that choice right there is the difference between staying where you are and stepping into who you want to become. When I talk about hard now, I'm talking about the moment where you choose the harder path on purpose. Not because it feels good, not because you're motivated, but because you know where it leads. David Goggins talks about his intense commitment to training, and actually anything he does in life, but in particular when he's striving to be his best, and he talks about running training in 40-degree heat in the middle of the day, or in the snow in the depths of winter at 10 below, not to try and prove anything to anyone else, or definitely not because he loves it. In fact, most of the time it's grueling, difficult, hard slog. But he does it because no one else has that level of commitment. So by doing the hard now, it gives him the edge and will make him the best. I'm not saying it needs to be that extreme. Not at all, because for most of us mere mortals, it isn't. But for me, for example, it's like turning up to the gym to lift heavy weights, because that's what I'm meant to do at my age to protect my bones and heart health. And I can promise you, on lots of days, it's the last thing I want to do. I can often find lots of other things to do instead. I could make something for dinner. I could read an article. I could do some research. I could do anything rather than actually get in the car, go down to the gym and do the work. But then I make myself, because I remind myself of this saying. It may be hard now, but if I don't do it now, it's going to be a lot worse later on. And by doing it now, my life will be a lot easier later on, because I will stay healthier, I will have strong bones and a strong heart. And so therefore, hard now will equal easier later. It's the same with my work. There are some days when I feel tired or unmotivated, but I still show up and do something that is moving me in the direction I want to go. Hard now is about showing up when you don't feel ready. It's doing the reps when no one's watching, practicing your craft when it would be way easier to scroll or do something else, saying no to distractions, facing the conversation you're avoiding, trying again after a setback, or just maybe even starting the thing you've been thinking about for months. Hard now is that uncomfortable decision that doesn't reward you instantly, but it pays you back tenfold later on. And deep down, you know it. The easy later is the reward you get from the hard work that's been put in the past. So where you are now, if you're in good health or you're in good shape, that is a reward from eating well in the past or exercising regularly. You are where you are now because of the habits you chose previously. Likewise, you will be where you are in 5-10 years' time because of the habits you choose now. When you consistently choose the hard thing now, life does get easier later. And easier later translates into the confidence that comes from the evidence, the opportunities that may have appeared because you prepared, momentum you built from consistency, or skills that feel second nature. It's because you did the hard work and you practiced them over and over. It's a future you feel proud of stepping into, and a sense of calm because you trust yourself, because you know you can do it, because you've done it. Easy later, it's not luck. It's a compounding effort. The small, hard things you choose over and over eventually become your advantage. We all have those moments where we negotiate with ourselves. Should I do this thing? I know I need to do it. Or should I choose comfort? And the honest answer is this: comfort now equals hard later. Hard now equals easy later. Life gives you discomfort either way, but you get to choose the timing. And choosing the hard now puts you in control. It puts you in motion and it builds trust in yourself. And it's the one thing that separates intention from transformation. So right now, every day, here's a question I've been asking myself lately. What's one small, hard now thing that I can choose today that my future self will thank me for? Not 10 things, not a whole reinvention, just one simple act or one thing I can do. Because one hard action done consistently is enough to change your trajectory. And once you start choosing hard now on purpose, you realize something. It stops feeling hard. It becomes your new normal. And your confidence grows, your belief grows, and things that once felt impossible to start now start to feel within reach. That's a reminder I want to leave you with today. If you want an easier life later, choose a little bit of hard now. Not punishment hard, growth hard. And not perfect hard, just consistent hard. Thanks for listening to Jules FM. If this sparked something for you, follow the show and share it with someone who's chasing their own easy later. There's power in doing the small, hard things, and we're doing them together. Until next time.